Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon, where last time we did the 4 SPGs, and today, after some reshuffling and editing that I'm doing, we do all the connection events.
Let's confirm your schedule.
I will cherish this.
Much obliged.
Thanks! I love it!
One group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Really can't make up your mind, can you? Keep going like this and you're gonna give yourself the wrinkle. Okay, that said anything. I knew it, just looking isn't going to help me make a choice. I don't think they're both magnificent machines. Which is why you still haven't purchased one a week later. You'll be happy with either, right? So just go with your gut feeling. Just because I'd be happy with either doesn't mean it doesn't matter which I choose. It's just... I'm missing the last piece of a puzzle. Which is why I came to you, since you know all about this sort of thing. Elaine, I'm a car guy, but doesn't make me an expert on bikes. Anyway, the only thing left to do is give them both a test drive. Hey, mind if we take these two out for a spin? Nope, just drive safer. And Van, do me a favor, give her some definitive advice. You know, so she finally buys one? Don't worry, I'm on it. It's gonna be a real problem having an A-rank bracer show up in your store and groan for hours on end. My apologies. And so Van and Elaine took the bikes out into the city streets. Also that Elaine could test drive the two machines and decide which one was right for her. Wow, the Red Star is just as fast as I'd heard. I can see why armies would use one for a delivery service. Wait, doesn't the Direwolf ride one too? Yeah, it's a popular model. Hell, I rent one out myself every now and then. After all, the sucker can go 2300 SPH. There ain't a car out there that can match it for speed. Let me tell you, its aerodynamic shape is so damn cool. Cool or not, the speed is certainly a plus. Be perfect to help me get to the scenes of an incident as fast as possible. So this is what the large Atwas models feel like. Doesn't Burger ride one of these? It feels like it's firmly planted on the road. I bet it would take some time to get used to. Yeah, but that machine's got the power and size to make crap roads and rough rides a breeze. Hard to recommend to newbies because of its weight, but I'm sure you'd get the hang of it quick. Hell, you already showed off some moves with one back on Nemeth Island. And dressed like that to boot. It's your fault I was dressed that way. It might not match the Red Star in speed, but it still holds up. It has a nice sense of stability. The fact that it can handle bad roads is a positive too, considering my line of work. Mind if we swap again, Van? I want to give the Red Star another shot. Sure, be my guest. After that, they continue to switch bikes while riding through the city's different districts. Elaine constantly compared the characteristics and performance of each oval bike, until finally... You seem even less sure than when we started. Driving around just gave me a lot to think about. I'm sorry to make you stick around like this. I mean, I want to make a decision. Alright, I'm going to go with a red star. Its speed really is a big plus. Elaine? I can tell the Edwards is still calling to you, but what's so wrong with that? Both bikes are works of art. Honestly, all that's left is to ask yourself which one feels the best right. And I think you know the answer to that question. Probably did before you even took it for a spin. The fact that you're having trouble making a choice probably means you're thinking about other stuff, aren't you? Like how the CEO of Edwards was arrested alongside your old man last year. This is why childhood friends can be such a pain. I get it. You think I'm focusing on something that doesn't matter. But I just can't disconnect everything. My father conspired with the Edwards CEO to support the mafia, and it resulted in that horrible tragedy. Sheesh, thought it was odd an A-rank bracer like yourself was being so indecisive on something like picking out a new ride. Guess being unable to separate that stuff in your head is just like you, huh? Man. Still, it's worth saying. Don't sweat the details. Don't stop yourself from doing what you want to do over crap like that. You really don't know how to hold back, do you? I mean, I'm struggling with genuine trauma over that event. Yeah, well, like you said, I'm your childhood friend. I can get away with being a jackass now and then. Ain't it better for you that I'm direct? I suppose you're right. Personally, I would have preferred it if you referred to yourself as an ex-boyfriend. But I guess not saying that part out loud is just like you. You got me there. But you're right, maybe it's time I got over all this. My mother suffered the most, and she's already moving forward. Yeah, she's been working her tail off to get the Quincy company back on its feet. You know, I still haven't been able to drop in and say hello to Simone after you and I reunited. Say hello? What for? You'd have to have the real guts to do that as my ex, unless... Can you please give me a break? After finishing the test drive, Van and Elaine returned to the shop in Riverside. And having finally made a decision, Elaine purchased her new bike. I'm glad I went with the Edwards. It feels perfect for me. Thanks for the advice, Van. No need to thank me. Man, a new bike. Starting to feel a little jealous, not gonna lie. But I could never cheat on my pickup. I draw the line at rentals. You're so dramatic. Alright, I'm going to take this home. You're renting a place pretty close by, aren't you? Lucky you, but Tower District is so nice. You'll catch a movie or get Eastern Streets whenever you want. Not that I have many opportunities, busy as I am.
Say, why don't you stop by for a little while, if you'd like?
Huh. Well...
Not in the way you're likely thinking, just to be clear. I thought I'd offer you some tea, as thanks for today. Days such as this make me so happy we found our way back to each other. I'm glad we can spend time together like this again. So, I thought at least this much would be all right.
Ah. Alright, since I'm already here and all, might as well. I'm gonna assume you've got some of those world-class travels from Quincy Bell, yeah?
I most certainly don't. Whatever am I going to do with you?
After that, Van dropped by Elaine's place and had some tea. And after a short rest, returned to his work. Good, then...
Let's confirm your schedule.
Let's look. Judith made an 4SPG asking for help around the house. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. To the break, Judith summoned Van with her force PG. Upon arriving at her 3rd district apartment, he was met with something unexpected. Wow, this is... wow. This must be what they call a dumpster fire? Have you always been a slob? Don't judge me. I called you for help, knowing full well it would destroy your mental image of me, okay? Oh no, this reinforces it, if anything. Matches my image of you exactly, to the point that this was what I expected you'd need help with. What's that supposed to mean? And look, this isn't my fault. When the hell am I supposed to do chores when I'm still super busy with my acting career and Grimcat gig? Uh-huh. You know there are plenty of people who can balance their careers with housework just fine, right? But excuse doesn't fly. And besides, why would you ask a guy to help clean your place? Wouldn't it be easier to ask one of your girlfriends? Normally, Nina helps me clean. But what, she's given up on you? No, I just don't want to keep causing her trouble. Plus, Mom and Grammy might be coming over, so I need to hurry and get this place cleaned. Alright, fine, I'll help. Man, I never thought I'd see a famous actress's lifestyle up close and personal. Or that this would be what it looks like. Don't say it like that. Just handle the heavy lifting, okay? And so the two began to clean up Judith's apartment. However, considering Judith's status as a first-rate actress, Van began to dig up all kinds of treasure as they cleaned. This is one of Dominique's albums, right? Wait, isn't this a first edition? I bet collectors would go nuts to get their hands on it. And wasn't the video memory quartz of Chloe's theater performance also a first edition? That? No, it's a sample that was handed out to everyone on the production team. Grammy and Mom got one, so I borrowed it to reference. Huh. You know, finding that stuff just lying around really does home the fact that you ladies are a family of first-rate performers. Though I wonder what they would say if they knew we were leaving their stuff in a trash heap. Well, that's why we're cleaning up, isn't it? So that they don't find out? Anyway, I think we're due for a break. Wanna check out that memory quartz since you came all the way here? I can keep going, but I guess if you need to take a quick breather, we could. Alright, let's take a look.
Wait! I would have been happy just being with you. If only I didn't have this accursed family name, then maybe my life would have been mine to live.
Man, Mom really is good at expressing emotions. Like, just the way she speaks and holds herself relays so much information to the audience. She's got some subtle differences from how you take over a character or how Nina immerses herself into her roles. That said, after watching this, I think you and your mother have a surprisingly similar presence in your performances. You think? I mean, I watched her theater performances for reference, but never given it much thought. Yeah, don't get me wrong though, it's not like I'm saying you don't have your own unique style or anything. And I'm not professional. But it just feels like the both of you have tread similar paths to get to where you are. I'm surprised you could read into it that much. Hey, I've seen plenty of your films, and I'm around you constantly when you're not acting. So I've got a pretty good idea of how much you change when you want to get into a role. Well, I guess the way we build our characters is pretty similar. Never really thought about it much, but I guess Mom said stuff like that in the last few years. I'm sure you train in different environments, so maybe it just runs in your blood. That, or you've been unconsciously chasing her performances in some way. Maybe. Either way, the process isn't what's important to me. It doesn't matter whether or not my mom influenced me. I've still found a way of performing that's unique to me, and I'm proud of it. At the very least, I've shown people what it means to perform as Judith Lanster, and that's everything to me. Gotta say that's pretty cool. I talk a lot of smack, but I really do like your work ethic as an actress. Thanks. Now then, we better get back to work. Right, hold up. Isn't this script from a pretty old movie? It was called something like... Oh, that's the script for my debut film. Thank goodness I haven't been able to find it for ages. I thought I accidentally threw it away or something. You seriously need to take a better care of your valuables. I mean, this is like your roots as an actress, isn't it? Yeah, but I'll be honest, it's kinda embarrassing to look back on this performance. It was so crude. I feel bad if I gave such a big role to a total newbie. That would be a whole different story if I performed it now. Hey, wanna perform some lines? Might help you feel better about it. Alright, I mean, after all that business about my mom's influence and everything, maybe it's time to look back on where I came from.
I don't have the courage to say goodbye. What do you think I should do? What? You want us both to make our dreams come true before we meet again? All right. Then that will be what connects us until that time comes. You really are amazing, aren't you? In that case, when the day comes, I'm sure...
Whoa.
It was only then that I was truly able to find my own dream. I couldn't say goodbye. But that's exactly why I wanted to ensure I could hold my head up high when next we met. So that the two of us could stand side by side again. Our dreams come true.
Judith, you really are one hell of an actress. Well, what do you think? Excellent, as expected. You know, I actually saw this move when it first hit theaters. It's hard to put into words, but your performance just now felt alive in a way it hadn't back then. And in a way I've never seen from any other actor or actress. Really? I'm glad to hear that. The character has a lot of dimensionality that I don't really have as a person. I wasn't sure if I had been able to play her well, especially since I put so much of myself out there these days when I act. I don't know how to describe it, but part of what made the performance so effective was how you made the character a little bit more Judith. They may have different dimensions compared to your usual roles, but you totally pulled it off. I was surprised. I guess I can handle these kinds of characters with my current skills, if maybe a little differently than before. Just goes to show how your current acting style really brings out the best in you. Alright, break time's over. We're only halfway done, so let's get back to work. Alright, let's put the pile of stuff over there. Roger that. Sorry, but maybe you can take this part. I'll handle the shelf over there.
Huh? What's wrong with... Hold on just 1 minute! You saw them, didn't you? You must have. Don't even try to pretend.
I swear I looked away as soon as I realized it was only a glimpse from the corner of my eye. And besides, what are you thinking asking a guy to help when you've got valuables like that stashed out in the open?
I couldn't fit them in the closet and forgot I left them out. But that doesn't mean you can...
Hey Judith, it's Nina. I hope you're doing well. I believe it should be about a month since I last came by to clean.
Nina? Wait, is this a timed video message?
As I told you before, I can't be here to help today because of my schedule. But please don't panic and do something you regret. You have lots of things in there that other people should be seeing. I'm a little worried you might bother someone like Van for help. Talk about perfect timing. She's got you packed to the minute. Guess you're just that predictable. Well, sorry. I should be able to make time next week, so I'll come to help you then, okay? And if you have any other concerns, you can always feel free to talk to me. Alright, I'll see you at the show. How about that? Well, you heard the lady. Why don't we call it quits for today? Right, good idea. As long as I put away my underwear, this place should mostly be okay. Then, I'll handle the rest later. Come on, let's go meet up with the others. We're going to meet at a show, huh? Sounds like something's going on. Better keep that in mind. And so Judith decided to get Nina's help concerning her more delicate items. And got her apartment in order so that it would be ready for Dominique and Chloe.
schedule.
And what's Agnès about? Alphonse is making trouble for our security team. One group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. My apologies, I was supposed to take him to the president's official residence, but it was too difficult with him hopping around in the car. Please, it's no trouble. It just so happens I have some free time, so I'm happy to help. You have to be a good boy, okay, Alphonse? You can't be causing trouble for the security personnel. I'd have thought playing with Aaron would have tired him out, but it seems like he's still got energies for days. He probably got excited seeing so many people all at once. I think our best option is to take him for a walk until he's satisfied and calms down. Alright, I'll take along since I'm already here. You got a path you usually take, yeah? Time to do the rounds, Alphonse. Just give me a call once he comes down. I'll come pick him up. Right, thank you very much. Well, shall we get going? Gosh, what an adorable papa. What's his name? Do you mind if I pet him? Please go right ahead. His name is Alphonse. Oh, who's a good boy, Alphonse? You are. Having a pet really gives you lots of opportunities to chat with people, huh? There's a lot of joggers around here, so interactions like this happen all the time. This has been his walk ever since he moved to the official residence, and I don't think he could be happier. For real? He goes for walks in Old Town too? No, this is his first time. I've been meaning to bring him here for a while now, and thought this would be a perfect opportunity. It's just too bad Fairy and the others aren't here with us. They're on their breaks too, so, but it's no biggie, they saw him earlier. Huh? Van? Agnès, you're back already? Oh, look, it's a big boy. And he's all soft, totally different from Zeros. Wait, is this Alphonse, the doggy you told me about? Hiya, I'm Yumi. Gosh, he's so cute. Can we pet him? Of course. Oh, Yumi's playing with a dog. Where's my camera? I wonder if you have anything you can snack on. Jeez, you'd think the circus came to town. And now we've somehow made it to Saint-Marché. I only meant to take him for a short walk, but we ended up all the way out here. This always happens when I take Alphonse out. You know, I feel like I always see folks with dogs around here. Anybody can bring their dog here, as long as they're trained. Nearby, there's even... Oh, wait a second. One, there's somewhere I want to go. Where, a shop or something? Not exactly. Follow me. One followed Agnès to a certain facility at the edge of Saint-Marché. They then returned with a number of new companions. Oh, you guys need to calm down. My word, I've never seen him take to someone so quickly. You were absolutely right, Agnès. I told you so. Stop enjoying this and help me. Hey, quit licking me. Stop it. Hey, I want to play too. No, come here. Oh, I thought I was a goner. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. You sure are Mr. Popular, aren't you? Even the pups are vying for your affection. Hey, take it easy on me. But seriously, I had no idea you volunteered as an animal shelter. Seems like you've known the people there for a while. Yes, well, I've been doing it since childhood. Ever since Alphonse joined our family, actually. Did you know he was a rescue? Ah, so how did he end up with you? I was 10 when we first met. Dad had a day off for the first time in ages, so we all went out together as a family. But it started pouring on the way home, despite what the forecast had said. While we hurried home, my mother heard a quiet bark through the rain in Riverside. And that's when we found a cold little puppy crying out beside the overflowing river. Mom couldn't just leave him there, so she convinced Dad to let us take him home with us. We left him at a shelter we trusted for a time, but he kept barking and biting people. Even if the shelter struggled to find him a home, Mom would visit him frequently. And what do you know? We ended up taking him in ourselves. Do you know what she said when Dad asked why she cared so much about the dog? As soon as I saw him, I just knew. I knew that no matter what, Alphonse will be there for Agnès. I mean, look at his eyes. They're just as gentle and kind as yours. Your mom said that, huh? It sounds to me like she knew just what to say to your old man. She really did. But she was right. Alphonse has always been by my side. After Mom passed away, and Dad and I drifted apart, Alphonse was like a brother to me. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss him. But I think he's really enjoying life at the official residence. Man, hearing all that makes me feel kinda jealous. Sounds like you're living a better life than I am, but... not to throw my own pity party. Oh, Van, please. But you know what? If he's having a good time, then doesn't that mean he's not worried about you anymore? I bet you he knows exactly how much you've grown. He's your family after all.
I hope you're right. But if I have grown, it's only because of everything I've learned spending time with you and everyone else. I hope that means Mom is resting easy too.
Honestly, I don't know if I could ever show my face to her. Not only am I employing her teenage daughter in my line of work, but I'm also relying on her for pretty much everything. She's my first assistant and she's irreplaceable.
Van, honestly, I feel like Mom's probably cheering me on. Both in terms of work and when it comes to my feeling.
What are you guys doing?
Van! Even Alphonse?
My, they've really taken a liking to him. Hey, that's not fair, mister. I'm so jealous of you, young man. Somebody help me already.
What was I even about to say? I know I said that one day I'd take the next step, but I need to take it at just the right time. Right, Mom?
Afterwards, Alphonse finally calmed down, and after the security personnel picked him up, Agnès took an exhausted Van with her back to work. Which is weird to have this event here, because Agnès actually said she is busy with her student council work and it will take until evening.
Let us search.
Search time.
Good. Awkward time though. I think I'm basically done with everything. I would end the episode, but I think I keep Judith's connection event. And next time we take our rounds through the districts, talking to all the people. And yeah. After that, we continue going to the Blacklight district. And the next time, I'm Ace, and don't get lost.